that took out of the original New Hope.
Really?
Yeah, there was some deleted scenes where he actually has like a reunion with Biggs and Wedge, but anyway.
So here we are, PS2, the classic, Ness versus Terry. I gotta say, as a Terry player, I'm not a big fan of this matchup.
And it makes sense because obviously Montrose plays a lot of characters.
Yeah.
Ness is the best
spike.
option here.
Wow, that was very close to just closing out first stock immediately.
Yeah.
So that power dunk with the true input, if you don't hit on the way up, will spike it through.
But I mean, obviously, like Montrose has a spike himself as well, and although it doesn't really help against the invulnerable legs that the up B from Terry has, I think there's still situations when you can use it and get a nice early stock. You want to keep him from getting the go juice, and there, just like that, trying to use the tail of the PK Thunder.
Yeah, but the yo-yo there is going to close out that first one. Figures that Terry seems like a very 90s guy that he's defeated by a yo-yo.
That is true. You know, he's got the kicks, he's got
the hat,
the jeans.
Tight jeans.
He's looking like it. Yeah, of course. And these combos, you know, I feel like Terry just doesn't have like a lot of escape options in order to get out of this like blender.
No, when Terry gets caught out, like he has some of the worst time getting back to neutral of the most decent character. He really shines in neutral and in aggression, but like he has a rough time getting out of disadvantage.
Oh, okay. I like the footsies though. Footsies on ledge. Unfortunately, he does let Montrose get back for basically free.
There we go.
Yeah. Okay.
Getting the true input short. Or
burn knuckle.
Burn knuckle.
Yeah, the burn knuckle looking pretty nice there. Shield pressure though. I mean, you want to make sure that you don't get your shield broken by Ness, because even at like, especially at 116, Terry's a little heavy, but I don't know.
He's shockingly, he's the same weight as Samus.
Yeah, that's true.
Top 10 weights in the game.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. He is very good. It's the muscle.
Well, as a fighting game character, my guess is they wanted him to really be grounded, and if he's getting juggled constantly, it doesn't feel like a fighting game character.
I think, but they didn't care about Ken and Ryu, did they?
Well, they're both relatively heavy. It's not as heavy as Terry.
Right, exactly. And they're still combo food sometimes.
Yeah.
But here, nice. Using the power dive to get out of that, but still the yo-yo coming back once again. He's walking the dog all over this man. Thank you. Like, want to see a trick?
The charge.
That's a good combo right there.
Tackle. Yeah. So
I mean, he kind of held it up.
At higher percents, the true power dunk, the heavy one in particular, is SDI-able. There's no getting out of the rising tackle if you do it correctly.
I see.
So it's often more guaranteed on characters that are high percent.
Yeah, not a high enough percent to get the good back throw that Ness has, but getting him off stage, now he's center stage. Terry trying to play it very safe here. Oh!
Does have the ghost sauce, and that almost connected if that forward tilt hit.
Yeah, but I mean, it was a good read, and now the backer, the double backer to that effect. Montrose takes game one. Pretty nice Ness play right there.
Yeah. Ness's thing is all about throwing out those PK fires, making you get stuck in place, and then putting you in a situation where there's no win scenario when you're trying to recover against him.
And that's what I think Sig and Len both do really well, is that they force options.
Yes.
You know, that's the sign of a top player, is that you kind of force them into unwinnable situations, or situations in which like you have one option and then they know what that option is, so it's an easy win.
Yep.
But I mean, Willy, obviously, you know, super good. I would not expect someone this is their first offline tournament to be going toe-to-toe with Montrose like this.
Yeah, I mean, this is changing colors though. Got the King of Fighters hat.
Okay, I respect it.
This is super serious.
Yeah, super serial.
Now, worth noting though, you can get punished sometimes by Nesses and Lucas's if you just throw out those power waves for the heck of it, because they heal significantly more than you deal with them.
That's true. That's true. I mean, obviously, Montrose looking pretty nice with these up airs. He's getting kind of strings going. But once you get past 100%, like Terry starts to act like a different character. I'll tell you that.
Good read on that air dodge, getting the boo. Not sure about that one though.
That was an escape option. He's like, get away from me.
I think he really wanted to do the
a little early on
Buster
the
Wolf,
yeah, and that was okay. Unfortunately, the backer will take another stock from Montrose.
Terry losing the first stock is probably more backbreaking than a lot of other characters because, well, he and Lucario, I mean, Rage is an effective thing on everybody, but if Terry can get that first stock, there's so much more that you can leverage with Go that most other characters can't by getting ahead.
No, that's true. It's like if you take a stock and you still got Go power, and then you start racking up the percents even harder than you normally would. Yeah, it's you snowball a lead. Absolutely, he's very snowballing.
Yep.
Well, let's see if he can make something work here. Sitting at about even, 2 stocks apiece.
Still trying to go for that.
Right, and I mean it's kind of like probably muscle memory, just like habits, but like obviously Montrose has some great aerial efficiency going, back and forth and juking aerially to avoid some of that stuff.
Yeah, Terry having a rough time landing.
Yeah, I mean, I would expect it against a Ness for sure, because it's like that's why Montrose probably chose this matchup. He knows that he can stay underneath Willy and really just do whatever he wants, but not enough. Again, that's the heavy power of Terry.
He ain't heavy, he's my brother.
Oh,
anyway.
He's my brother, man.
Oh, back throw again.
Yeah, there it is. That will definitely go for sure. And that takes the Go power away from Willy. Now he's got to get the kill soon. Without it, yikes. Air dashes right into the arms of Ness.
Yeah, this is not looking good for Willy right now. Yeah, so that's one of Terry's other big weaknesses is he doesn't really do a whole lot to pressure people off stage unless you're following them immediately.
That's true. Are you okay? Okay, I mean, and I think the oh yeah, unfortunately, yeah, that's probably just holding out, the DI mix-up. Montrose able to take the win off of that just like in a snap.
Yep, I think Willy was swinging for the fences with that.